So we got our 2022 Hyundai Accent, and I got a few friends. They're like, "Man, you went from a Corvette to driving the Hyundai." Yeah, I mean, I still got the Corvette, but I got this car strictly just to take overseas with me, as we will be over there for a few years. So I bought this as an inexpensive car, something that is new. I can take over there, not really worried about beating it up and dings and all that stuff. But so I had to narrow down my search. So I looked at a few other cars. I was really looking at another Mazda 3, which we have one of those already. So I was very familiar with the Mazda 3, but they went up from pre-COVID in 2017. We bought ours, got it for about 22,000. Now they're around 32 for the same one. So want to find something that was in the budget, that was cheaper, around 20 something thousand. And so we fell upon this, the Hyundai. Good safety rating, had a good price and very good reviews on it. And so we decided to just jump in, got a good deal. I think I got a good deal on it out the door. It was a cash deal, so you know, cash is king. But I'm gonna go over some of the differences between the different models. I don't know all the specs on all the models, so I'm just gonna go over what I know and what made me purchase this particular car. And not the color that I wanted, but now I'm actually glad I got the white. It really doesn't get that much dirty on it, even with the little gravel that we have down here. It takes a lot for it to look dirty, so I like that. So you got the Hyundai Accent. It's got an SE model, that's the base model. SEL is what this is, the SEL model, middle model. And then you have a limited. And so that says the MSRP on the SE, the base model, is around 17,000. And on this model, it's around 18,000. On the limited model, it's around 19,700. But that's the MSRP. And this right here, this says MSRP is 18,000. But really, this car out the door was around 20, let's say 22,000, something like that. I got a better deal, but 22,000, just so you'll know. Don't think you're gonna go down there and get it at what it says online. It's not going to happen nowhere. I'm sorry. But with the SEL, it comes with these wheels here. It's got the alloy wheels. On the SE, they'll come with hub caps and a black steely on there. So I didn't want that. I didn't want it to fall off and fly down the road and hit somebody. Then I'll ride around look like RoboCop. So didn't want the RoboCop. So it's got the like 15-inch, but it's got the alloy one-piece wheels there. I think on the limited model, it comes with 17-inch, so it's very probably more sporty looking. But this one rides very well with these tires and this size rim. And also on the SEL model, you get the disc brakes on the rear. This was one of my main things that made me just do away with the base model. They come with drums on the rear, and that was just that's a deal breaker for me. It's got the disc on the front and rear disc on the SEL model, and also on the SEL model, it's come with fog lights. You got the little fog lights here, and on the SE model, they don't come with them. They just don't come. So those three things was automatic. I'm definitely looking at the SEL. The wheels, no hubcaps, the disc brakes all the way around front and rear, and the fog lights. So I was sold on at least the SEL model. And so also, all right, let's take a look at the inside and I'll go over a few things on it. Now this car does have a CVT transmission. It's got the 4-cylinder, like a 1.6. Oh, I did get the windows tinted. There's a must down here. But it's got the 1.6, it's got engine, and it's got the CVT transmission. And I am not a fan of CVT transmissions. I've been trying to stay away from them for the longest. That's the main reason why we bought my wife's Mazda, because it's got a real transmission in it, 6-speed. You can feel it shift. But I decided to give it a shot. it rode fairly decent. I can kind of feel it shifting out in this CVT. Still not a fan. Still not a fan of this transmission, any CVT, but this one, I don't know if it's going to last. I'm going to be honest with you. I got this car about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, a month ago. Right now it's got like 2,100 miles on it. And I'm not sure how long this transmission is going to hold up. But this car does have a great warranty. It's like 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, 7 years, something like that. Then you got 3 years of free maintenance on it. So it does have a good warranty on paper. And so I'll let you look at the steering wheel and the functions on the steering wheel. I like it. It's very easy to use, very neat. I like the functions on how they got it laid out. The steering wheel it's a little hard for me. My hand, the first few days, my hand was getting worn out just driving it around. So I went to the parts store, got a nice comfy steering wheel pad there, a cover was what they call it. And man, it feels great. And that took care of the problem there. The seats on here felt very good the first 2 weeks. This last week, I can't lie, my back has been hurting a little bit. I might have to give me a cushion or something like that. But these seats, I've been on a few trips, about 4 or 5 hours over the past 2 weeks. And the first trip, it was great. The last trip, a few days ago, was not so well. And back's still hurting a little bit. So got to figure out something on that. Here's the key. I'm going to show you the key here. On the SE and the SEL model, you got just a regular old key. It flips out and you got to crank it up, But on the Limited, it's a push button. And I'm fine with this key. I'm not a big fan I like push buttons, but over the long haul, I always feel like it's going to be an issue with them. So I'm okay with that key. It came with 2 keys here. And then you got the dash here. Actually, you want to confirm safety rules, all that good stuff. And hit confirm. And it's got a Bluetooth on there. As you can see, the Bluetooth connecting to my phone. Hope it doesn't connect while I am talking here. But you got the knobs down here. Let me turn that off. So yeah, very, very nice little setup. I actually enjoy all this. It's a 7-inch monitor here. On the SE, you'll get a 5-inch, but on the SEL, and Limited, you get a 7-inch right there. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And as far as miles per gallon, I'm getting about 38, 39 regular driving. I'm pretty easy on the gas, so someone with a little heavier foot, you'll get less, trust me. But I did just put in an aftermarket air filter just to see if it pumps it up. Someone said it knocked theirs up to 6 more miles per gallon. So I would be thrilled if this car got 44 with just everyday driving. So I want to check that out and see if it works. You can actually hook your GPS up to the monitor there, and it'll show on that monitor. So there's no power seats or heated seats in the SE and the SL, but on the Limited you get power seats and heated seats. I'm not sure about the leather. Just driving this thing, when I first started driving, I had to get used to the steering of it because it felt like it wanted to wander around the road. Wasn't quite used to it. Kind of used to driving the wife's Mazda 3, and you can't compare this to my wife's car or to a Mazda 3. So I got to get that out of my head. So just get that out of your head. But after a week or so of driving it, I've gotten used to the car, and I don't really notice the steer if it wanders, anything like that. So I kind of got used to the little car. And so it kind of works out. Bee on me, sweat me. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to make a video because, hey, we all want to know the lowdown on it and what people think about it. So like I said, I've been driving it, got over 2,000 miles on it. And I'm satisfied with it. I'm happy with the little car. Now, if it make it to 200,000 miles, I had to come back. But as far as initial a 1 month period, I give it a thumbs up. I would buy it again. You know, one thing I don't like about the headlights, they seem a little outdated. I mean, they seem a little like 20 years ago. I mean, I would expect something a little bit more fancier, nicer looking. I don't like the headlights of this car as far as the aesthetics of it, how it looks, and also on how it shows at night. It doesn't show that bright. I don't think it doesn't have LEDs or HIDs or something like that, but it doesn't show really bright at night. You have to really put them on high beams. I'm out here in the country now, so you know, when I'm coming home at night, it's a must. You got to have them on high beams and fog lights on. Fog lights help out, but the headlights could be better. That is for sure. Hyundai headlights on this thing. Well, so that's it for the 2022 Hyundai Accent SEL model. Hey, if this video helped you out, if you enjoyed it, you can hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, don't hit the like button. You can subscribe. I don't post anything particular, just different things there. But that was the Hyundai Accent, and I'm gonna just go over the warranty on it. There's a bumper-to-bumper warranty, 60 months or 60,000 miles. The powertrain warranty is 120 months or up to 100,000 miles, whichever one comes first. And there's a free maintenance on so all your oil changes and maybe a few other things, but basically your oil changes. You got 36 months or up to 36,000 miles on scheduled oil changes for free. Boom. Out.